Hello Mystics, welcome back to our channel right here. So as you can see from the title of this video, we're gonna do another pick a card reading for all of you Mystics right here. So this is gonna be all of your message from your guides that you need to hear right now. So I felt like it was very timely to do this reading, and I felt compelled to do it. So I feel like, you know what, this is the pick a card that I'm gonna do this week for you guys. But as usual, we have our four piles in here. As usual, I always urge you guys to pause the video and, of course, meditate on the pile that really calls out to you. But we have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. With group 1, we have in here this fluorite tower. Okay, so if you guys are drawn to this fluorite tower right here, we have that for group 1. And for group 2, we have this angel aura quartz tower right here. That is one of my favorite top 5 probably crystals. So if you want to pick this angel aura quartz tower, this is for group 2. And for group 3, we have in here the Labradorite tower. Again, I think this is also one of my top 5. So if you want to pick group 3, we have in here the Labradorite tower. And of course, with our group 4, we have in here the Sunstone tower. So wow, this really, like, sometimes in different lightings it has really good aura. Like the colors in here is just amazing, and yeah, I love this sandstone tower as well. So if you want to pick this crystal, we have it in here for group 4. So yeah, without further ado, like I said, pick the pile that really calls out to you. Before we move on, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Again, be part of the Mystic family. It would help us out a lot. And of course, I'm using the Midnight Moon by La Luna Witchery in here. This is a limited edition for Halloween, but we have a whole bunch of intention candles on our link down below. So if you want to get your own intention candles right here from La Luna Witchery, please do so. Refer to the links down below. And I'm open also for personal tarot readings. If you want to get your own tarot reading, all of those links will be down below as well. So without further ado, Mystics, let's go on to pile number 1. Hello Mystics, so this is gonna be for all of you guys who picked this fluorite tower in here. I'm just gonna put this in the light so that you can see it very well. But this is also like one of my favorite crystal towers, or crystals in general. But before we move on towards you guys' message right here, again, I urge you guys to please do so. Subscribe to our channel, be part of the Mystic family, like, share, and comment down below what you think of the reading, what you want to see from the channel, all of that jazz. And of course, go to the Luna Witchery PH, go to the High Priestess PH, follow me on TikTok as well. I always post on there, but I always shuffle all of the cards, and once I lay them out, that is the first time that I'm seeing what cards that I picked out for you, which is always fun. But we have a bunch of tarot and oracle cards in here, which I always love to use. So I'm gonna pick out the tarot cards first, because I always want to start with those, and we're gonna put the rest of the cards here. So let's see what your guides have to say to you at the moment. Let's see. We have the Princess of Swords. Wow, I'm really sensing that you are looking at something in here, maybe an idea of some sort. Okay, that your guides are kind of looking at you, looking at this idea, and they're like, what are you waiting for? You know, I'm also sensing that you're waiting for a certain message in regards to someone. that you're I feel like there's just a pride thing, okay, that I feel like the universe is telling you, or your guides is telling you right now, that you're not gonna hear from this person unless you say something, okay? I'm just picking that out for you guys. We have in here the lady, we have the Empress card in here, okay? See, I'm just like, you're taking care of yourself, or I feel like your guides is telling you right now that they are looking at you take care of yourself, which is really good, okay? And we have in here the Princess of Pentacles. Like, I'm just sensing a movement, okay? Like, there's just a movement that I feel like your guides are really pushing you to do. Like, they're asking you to go forwards in this direction. Like, why are you not moving forwards in this direction, okay? Like, the way this girl is looking at this pentacle right here, she's like, is this worth the effort, you know? And the universe is, or your guides is telling you with the lady card in here, it has been simmering on you for quite a while, okay, whatever this idea is, and you are so afraid to risk it. But I feel like the universe is telling you that you're ready for whatever this is, okay? We have the Four of Pentacles. It's just working out, you guys. When I look at the Four of Pentacles right here, I don't know if you can see it, you guys, like, there's just this feeling of you are looking at your certain project and you're saying to yourself, am I prepared for this? You know, am I prepared to make this thing happen? I'm not so sure, and I'm so sorry if you're having a glare in terms of the lights, but yeah, we have in here the Two of Wands, okay? Oh my goodness, there's just a glare in there. So yeah, I feel like you're more so, like, the universe is telling you right here that you are being pushed in two different directions, okay? There's like directions in here that you're being pushed to go, and the universe is asking you, or your guides is asking you, where is the best possible situation you want this to go, okay? Like, are you just willing to, like, you're crafting something, you're learning something, okay? But then they're not letting your guides see, or at least formulate whatever that is. That has a lot of glare. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But yeah, you're not seeing that. And we have in here the Seven of Cups, okay? So I'm telling you, whatever situation you guys might have right now, there's a regret, okay? There's something of a past regret that I'm sensing from you guys, that you're saying to yourself that, is this worth the effort? Am I ready to go towards the extra mile to make this happen? And with this, like, with all of this, you know, I feel like you guys are ready for that next step. You just have to trust yourself that you're doing the necessary steps to make it happen, okay? So let's go towards the next cards that we have right here. We have Sacred Sexuality. I'm sensing also a good news coming to you guys in regards to pregnancy, especially that we have the lady card in here. Some of you may be expecting a kid, okay? With the Princess of Pentacles in here, you might be thinking of, how can I finance this? How can I take care of this? It's like I said, it's either a new idea or pregnancy, that type of thing. Especially with that lady card in here, it's either of the two, but there's just this feeling of, you know, how can I support this, how can I make this happen? And honestly, you guys, I feel like the more you trust yourself on making it happen, would it be better if I removed it? No. Oh my god, I'm bothered by that glare. I'm bothered by it so much. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, let's just not move around that. That really bothers me. But yeah, we have in here self-love, okay? So some of you guys, your guides are saying that you might be stressing on something. You might be stressing honestly on some things that are just not even here yet, you know? You may be thinking that How can I make this process happen? How can I make all of these things? But with the Princess of Swords in here, it's just, it's not even here yet. Like, you're stressing about things that are not here yet with you. There, it just doesn't make sense. And your guides are telling you to, instead of savoring things that are here, especially with the Seven of Cups in here, I feel like I'm hearing that they're telling you that time is an illusion. Like, time is an illusion. You're seeing things in the wrong way, in the wrong perspective. And the more that you see things in that direction, the more that things will not come out the way you want it to be, because you're so dreading things to go one way, that it's very hard for you to embrace the moment. And the universe wants you to embrace the moment. Your guides wants you to embrace the moment. They're saying that things are fleeting. They're also asking you to seize an opportunity. With the Seven of Cups in here, there's a perfectly good cup right here that you're not seeing. And like I said, you have been stressing on where things would go or where things would lead, but you're not seeing that, okay? And there's something great in regards with it. So with our next card right here is we have the Universe card, okay? That looks good with that glare. Oh my goodness. But yeah, with the Universe card in here, when I'm seeing this card, like, I'm hearing that your guides are asking you to trust the process. Like, they're saying to you that like, things looks hard right now, or you would think that, oh, things will not go the way I want it to be. With a self-love card in here, like I said, stressing things out for no reason. They're asking you to take care of the core of who you are. There's something about, looking within yourself and taking care of yourself, especially at this time. Honestly, like, some of you guys are focused on escapism, and I don't want to say that most of the time, but sometimes, escaping things just worsens a situation. And I'm sensing that there may be some situations in here where, instead of focusing on a certain situations because it's right there, we tend to not focus on it, and we're telling ourselves, no, I'm not gonna deal with that. But the universe is telling you right here, with the Universe card in here, everything is taken care of, or being taken care of, okay? You don't have to worry about a thing. You just have to focus on what's right in front of you. So let's move on with the cards. The next cards that we have, first of all, I love this this spread, but more so, I love this next deck. I just love it, and I love collecting, like, oh, we have Chiron in here. So Chiron is the planet of what, well, more so like what we need to let go and what we're hurt of. We have hurt and heal right here. Like I said, we may be experiencing certain things or certain situations where we haven't let go of the past. We haven't let go of, that fear of things not working out. There's a need for us to completely let that go, because for whatever reason that has been, we're holding ourselves back towards the potential that we have. So with the Chiron in here, this is about recognizing those fears, recognizing those things or those pain that we have been trying to, like I said, escape. We have Seven of Cups in here. We're not seeing eye to eye on a certain present situation. So your guide is telling you right here that the more we acknowledge the pain that we have, the more that it's easier for ourselves to let it go. We have Neptune, Dream and Transcend. Oh god, I love that card. Oh, like with the Neptune card in here, I feel like some of you has very vivid dreams, but more so than that, your guides are telling you that you have to pay attention to the dreams that you have, especially with the Seven of Cups in here. It's very a dreamy type of card, and with this Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles, there's just this very prophetic type of dreams that your guides are sending you. Like, they're telling you that the more you pay attention to your dreams, we're sending you a whole lot of messages to your dreams. And with that Neptune card in here, this is the time for you to be imaginative. This is the time for you to recognize those passions that you have with the Four of Pentacles, okay, and give way to that. Have the power to recognize where you're good at and not to be so hard on yourself. This is about opening yourself to those imaginative things. Then we have house 1. We have the first house in here. We have the self and our approach to life. See, I'm telling you, there's a need for us to go back to the center of who we are, especially with the first house in here. This is all about you being your unique self. There's a need for you to embrace that. There may be some certain things that we may be comparing also ourselves to other people. Like, you are not appreciating the things that you have right in front of you, and the universe is telling you that, guys, that is self-depreciating. Okay, I like, there's moments that it really can't be helped, because we're just humans, but we must put things into retrospect. We must pull ourselves back and tell ourselves, like, look at the things that I have right now. In the universe, your guides are telling you, like, look at the things that you have right now. You may have things that the other people don't have, but you're not thankful for it, okay? And that's not the way to manifest things, I'm telling you. And then we have house 11. We have in here friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs, okay? When I see this card, this is more about being one, but also I'm also sensing that there is a need for you to share whatever like, what do you call this, whatever skills that you have. There's a need for you to vocalize it, okay? You may be called to teach, okay, that kind of thing, but more so you are called to just share your vision towards the world, okay? I feel like you're more so like holding it accountable within yourself, maybe telling yourself that, oh, I don't know if people want to hear this, but with this house 11 in here, you have a very great mind, okay? And your guides are telling you that you need to notice the mind that you have. It's amazing, okay? And there's a lot of people in here that is, and also, like, I'm sensing like you just have this voice that people want to listen. And I feel like you don't, vocalize a whole lot of things, and the universe are telling you need to vocalize that, okay? Whatever that is, that's gonna be helpful for your journey. And let's move on to the next 2 cards that we have right here. We have in here make a move. So yeah, we might be feeling like stagnant, to be honest with you, and the universe is telling you right here, like, your guides are telling you right here that you have the key to making things happen, okay? Especially with the make a move card in here. I feel like we're choosing to stay in a certain situation that is making this whole thing worse than it is, because it's not worse, okay? I'm just gonna say that it's not. And I feel like with a make a move card in here, the universe is telling you, or your guides is telling you, this is the time to make that move. And we have plant the seeds. Of course, it's gonna have a glare, but let's just like forget about that. But we have in here plant the seeds, okay? This is all about, I'm also sensing that you might be asked to lend a helping hand in regards to a situation, okay? Maybe someone is asking right here for you to help them or lend them a hand. And with the house 11 in here, you might want to lend a hand on someone, but with that, plant the seeds in here, literally, especially with the lady in here. This is the time for you to plant seeds towards, things and situations that you want to see yourself with, okay? So with the plant the seeds in here, you have the key towards making your life flourish. And your guides are telling you that you're now planting those seeds, and we keep on looking towards the future. We're making the future right here, okay? So you have to keep that in mind. So let's move on to the 3 cards that we have right here. We have in here, really, rest and relaxation is essential. Oh my god, I can't speak. We all have the fundamental need to take a break, I'm telling you. Honestly, when I see this card, whenever I see this girl, I feel like it says in here it's essential, right? Rest and relaxation. But I'm sensing in here that we may be having too much rest, okay? In a way that we need to reflect within ourselves, like how can we move forward within our dreams if we're slipping on our dreams? Okay, like literally that. And we have in here demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Okay, this is all about, again, going back to your passions. You may not be, being kind to yourself right now. There's a need for you to look at yourself and be kind to yourself, especially at this moment. I'm sensing just like a harsh way on how you talk to yourself. And with the demonstrate love in here, the universe is telling you, or your guides is telling you right here, that there's a need for you to shift that. Okay, if you want to attract love in your life, you must speak kindness to yourself, and we have get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. Okay, I'm not sensing more of a love situation in here, even though there's a couple in this situation. I don't know, maybe there's someone in your life that may be coming that you'll get to know. But when I see this card, it's like your guides are telling you that you may be, neglecting some of the thoughts that you have. Like there's a need for you to come back to yourself. Okay, there's a need for you to know who you are from the inside out. Okay, there's a need for you to meet your expectations in regards to yourself. Okay, that kind of thing. So with our last two cards in here, wow, we have in here within the next few months. Okay, I'm telling you, like, there is a change. Like the universe is telling you, your guides is telling you that there is a change coming for you once you move and once you act on it. Okay, there is something good that is waiting for you with this card in here within the next few months. There is a need for you to walk towards that. Okay, there's a need for you to grasp that, because the universe, your guides are telling you right here that it's easily, it's within your grasp. It's just how are you gonna grab it? Okay, are you grabbing it, or are you just waiting for it to fall? Because there's a need for a move. Okay, in terms of where you're at, and it just fits with the house 11 in here. We have helpful people. I'm telling you, I feel like you're gonna meet some people in here, especially with the get to know each other card. You're gonna meet some people in here that's gonna be so helpful for your journey, but more so, this just gonna help you be inspired. This is your soul family. Okay, yeah, a beautiful journey for you guys, group 1. Okay, so that's gonna be all of my messages from your guides for you right here. Again, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, be part of the Mystic family. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I'll see you Mystics next time. So stay safe, Mystics. Love and light, you guys. Bye bye. Hello group 2, so this is gonna be for all of you guys who picked the Angel or Quartz tower right here. One of my top 5 crystal favorites at the moment. As you all know, I always pre-shuffle the cards before I lay them out, so I never see what's on the other side, and I'm excited to see them with you, and I do that as I go along. But we have a tarot cards and oracle cards in here. But before we even unfold the cards, I urge you guys to please do so. Subscribe to our channel right here, be part of the Mystic family. Like, share, and comment down below what you think of the reading, what you want to see from the channel. And without further ado, let's start with the tarot cards right here. So let's see what message your guides have for you. I'm stuttering. Oh my goodness. We have in here the King of Cups. Okay, we have Scorpio in here. Some of you guys are either battling a certain emotional situation, okay, that I feel like your guides are telling you that be a bigger person in terms of this, okay? Do not involve yourself in certain dramas that you're not um involved. And also, like they're saying, since we have Scorpio in here, some of you may be feeling getting revenge on someone, or some of you want to have a revenge on someone. Absolutely not. Like your guides are telling you that it's not worth it. We have the Ace of Wands in here. Like, you're protecting your energy, but then there's just this built up sort of resentment from you, okay, in regards to the situation, because it feels like you're the only one fighting in regards with this, okay? That type of thing. That's why your guides are telling you right here that whatever built up resentment this is, it's not worth your energy, especially with the Ace of Wands in here. They're telling you that you have other things in your life that requires that energy, that requires that specific power, okay, that you might not be seeing. Oh, I have that in reverse. I don't have reverse cards, but we have in here the You Are One. Since it's reversed, I'm sensing that some of you are, like I said, suppressing that that side of you. Like I said, that wanting revenge, that wanting retaliation over a certain situation, you are suppressing that, okay? And the universe is telling you right here that you have to be authentic to yourself, okay? But there's also a need for you to understand, okay? There's a need for you to open yourself in terms of specific situation. And wow, ooh, these cards are in. Wow, I don't have reverse cards, but we have the Four of Cups in here. We're seeing a situation in a wrong type of perspective. That's why we just have this kind of torment within ourselves, and your guides are telling you right here that don't do that, okay? Don't do that to yourself. I feel like you're just giving yourself unnecessary burden, to be honest with you, that should not be there. And you're stressing and you're tiring your mind out instead of putting your energy into specific things that you may be putting on hold here, especially with the Four of Cups. And they're telling you that there's a need for you to, you know, liberate yourself in terms of a certain situation. We have in here the Five of Cups, okay? So, you know within yourself the experiences of regrets, okay? I'm just gonna say that. And the universe is telling you that you're repressing your wound right here, and you're coping on it in not in a very good way, okay? Especially with that Five of Cups in there. You have, or you know, the result of building up resentment in the past, and you know how or what the repercussions of it is, okay? And that's why they're telling you right here that built up resentments are not good, okay? Especially with these cards right here. We may be putting a facade that is not us, okay? And with the Decadence in here, we have the Tower card. They're telling you that some of it are just not, you know, like you're keeping it together. Your guides are telling you that you're keeping everything in, okay? When there's a need for you to let it out, you know, but in a very good way. And not let it out in a way that, you know, I'm just sensing this feeling when things are vulnerable for other people, and you're just gonna come out of the open straight up, and you're just gonna mess, you know, I just have that feeling, and they're just telling you to stop, okay? Put things into retrospect. I feel like there's a lot of high energy right now that you're feeling within yourself, especially with the King of Cups in here, that making moves, okay, or at least thinking of making moves right now in terms of a specific situation is not going to be helpful in regards to the situation, okay? I'm just going to say that. So let's move on to the cards that we have right here. We have in here Nature. There's a need for you to embrace, you know, maybe you're telling yourself that, you know, this is not who I am, but in the core of who you are, you know, you may be just taking into consideration that maybe this is really who I am, you know. And there's just a certain situation in here in terms of this Nature where we are swayed to point in a certain direction, where in reality that really is not who we are, okay? Especially with the abruption card in here, there's a need to let things fall. You're afraid of, living your life in a certain way, that with the Five of Cups in there, you don't want to have any regrets within yourself, but with the way that you're pushing and you're doing right now, within yourself that one way or another there's gonna have regrets in there, because there's a lot of things that you're stepping into that with this nature card in here, that's not who you are, okay? And I'm sensing in here, there's a lot of eyes, okay, that is looking into you, but they're not hearing you, okay, because you're not saying anything. There's just built up of feelings and things, okay, that we need to see. We have distraction. I'm telling you guys, there's a need for us to let things, or let a certain thing go, okay? This is gonna do some damage, okay? I'm not here to scare you guys. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just saying what it is, and the universe or your guides are telling you that whatever this is, this may add toxicity into your life, or it is adding already toxicity into your life as of this moment, okay? And with the destruction card in here, there's a need to for us to break some norms, okay? Is what I'm hearing, okay? You may be thinking, I'm seeing also a lot of eyes. I'm telling you guys, I'm seeing eyes here. I'm seeing eyes here. Eyes here. There's like hawk eyes here. And you may be having like some parents in here that's just like, manipulating maybe every move that you do. And they're pushing towards a path that you may not be wanting. You may be pushing a path in here that's just not really your path. You're just forcing yourself because these eyes in here are telling you to do so. But with the destruction card in here, okay, push towards things that makes you flourish, okay? Don't push towards things that will make you regret certain moves in the future. And then we have love in here, okay? That's so beautiful. This is about, giving love towards yourself, but also receiving it, okay? We may be thinking that there's nobody that listens to us, there's nobody that understands us, okay? But if you really think about things, there's a lot of people in here, especially you, that is ready to receive some love and ready to give some love in here, okay? So wow, that is a beautiful card in here. This is about moving forward as well towards things that you love, again, things that makes your heart shine, makes your soul happy, and removing all of these distractions in here, distractions and destruction, okay, towards your life. It's just not leading you towards your purpose, okay? So let's move on to my favorite cards of this spread. We have in here the astrology deck. So let's see what we have in here. We have Gemini. It says in here curiosity, intellect, and networking, okay? So like I said, I'm also seeing a lot of butterflies. Maybe some of you are seeing butterflies. Whenever there's butterflies around you, it could be your guides, reaching out to you. But with the Gemini card in here, there's a whole lot within your mind that needs to come out. There's also some conversation that needs to happen, okay? I feel like some people in here have been either suggesting themselves to you, pushing their ideas towards you, even though you're not, I'm not resonating, you're not resonating with that energy. And with a Gemini in here, there's a level of understanding, okay, that has to happen and has to be understood. And we have in here Pluto. We have endings in here. We have transform. We have also Scorpio in here. Since we have that skull, we have the death card. Again, we have the freaking butterfly. I'm just really feeling that, okay? Whenever you're seeing a butterfly, your guides are just actively there. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's just an overwhelm of feeling right now. Oh goodness. But yeah, with the Pluto card in here, it may be, feeling like things are about to end, or there's something about a situation that feels like I've held it all together, but I can't hold it anymore. You know, I feel like it has to end, it has to go. And with that Pluto card in here, you're transforming into just the beautiful, like when you see a butterfly, you know, you're in a cocoon right now, but you're ready to bloom. I know that's not the word. You're ready to to transform, you know. But yeah, and then we have Sagittarius. Wow. Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. We have in here like this same image. Oh my goodness. We have to like shift our energy towards something else. There is someone in here that we're not accepting, okay, within ourselves, or something about the situation with the Sagittarius card in here. Whenever I see this, this is a good energy, this is a good luck for you. They're saying that, you know, it may seem difficult right now, but where you are going, it's just gonna be so much better from where you're at, okay? This is your path, and we're asking you to choose your path. With this Sagittarius card in here, you have to see your path, you have to explore it, you have to free yourself from all of these things that are just cluttering your situation. You know, we have freedom in here. You're gonna have that absolute freedom, you guys. And then we have air. Wait, wow, we have Gemini in here, and then we have air. It says in here open-mindedness, objectivity, and learnings. Crazy. There's just, I feel like you guys will have a new shift of perspective towards the situation, especially with that air card in here. I feel like also you are just shifting towards a new perspective. If in the past, like I said, you're very closed off, you feel like, you know, I'm just gonna retaliate if the time deems me to, you know, you have that very kind of revenge type of energy. But with this air card in here, you're just gonna completely shift your energy towards a direction where it's gonna be more loving, more productive, okay? And yeah, that shift, whatever that is just gonna, it's gonna change the whole situation, you guys, I'm telling you. So let's move on to the next cards that we have right here. We have strength and resilience. I've seen this, you guys. Like I said, I feel like you guys are manifesting for a change because you feel within yourself that, you know, I don't like where I'm at, you know, I feel like there's just a need for me to shift, whatever this is. And with this strength and resilience, you are at the end, at the tail end of whatever this difficulty is, okay? And it has to happen. Like your guides are telling you that it has to happen, because if you really think about it, your mindset will not be shifted if this thing didn't happen, okay? And then we have prayers and wishes. It's gonna have a glare, you guys, and I apologize for that. Just not pay attention to the glare. But with that prayers and wishes as well, your guides are telling you that there's a wish fulfillment that is coming for you after all of these things, okay? You're gonna be telling yourself that thank God that happened, you know, because I feel like I wouldn't be in this situation, I wouldn't have this wish fulfillment if all of those things didn't happen. So with that prayers and wishes, I'm telling you, a wish fulfillment is coming for you. I feel that very strongly. So with the next cards that we have right here, we have in here act as if your partner is here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a partner, you guys, okay? I'm just sensing that there's a need for unity. Oh god, I hate that word now. Oh my goodness, I hate, if you know what I'm talking about, no. Don't pay attention to that. But with that, act as if your partner is here. This is all about thinking about the things that you want, making them, you know, living your life as if what you're manifesting is here. Doesn't have to be a partner, okay? But the universe is saying with that, we have number 10 in here, okay? After an ending, there's a need for us to shift our perspective, to rebuild something in here, to see where ourselves really go, especially with that card right here. And we have in here, have faith. It says in here, trust your faith in this situation. I'm telling you, the universe is shifting you. Again, we have freaking butterflies everywhere. Oh god. Oh god. There's just that feeling of, you know, you need to have trust and have faith towards your situation. Like, when everything seems grim, we tend to look towards things that makes the situation worse. But with this card right here, the universe is telling you to see, clearer situations, open your mindset to clearer situations. And we have in here, you are limitless. It says in here you can do anything you choose. Okay, so there's a need for you to actually see the change that you're having right here, and telling yourself that you can be anything you want to be, especially with the You Are One card in here. You don't have to limit yourself towards just one specific situation because they're telling you that you have to be this, okay? Or this is just the thing that I can do. And, thinking to yourself that, oh, I will have no improvements in regards to a certain situation. I'm telling you, these are just all limiting beliefs that the universe, like your guides, wants you to let go. You can rebuild again with the Tower card in here. You don't have to keep things together just for the sake of, I want to keep things together because I'm gonna waste my time otherwise. You have to think to yourself, like, if I'm not being authentic with who I am, is it just that also wasting my time? You have to ask yourself that. And I'm telling you, like, once you remove all of these limiting beliefs and just, have faith on your journey, know that I can transform, I can change my life, I can do all of these things. Nothing is holding me back. With the Strength and Resilience card in here, I have a lot of strong aspects within myself. I have a strong mentality, I have a strong desire to change things, okay? I'm telling you, a new beginning is coming for you with the Sagittarius in here and the Ace of Wands. So let's move on to the last cards that we have from this pile. Oh my god, we have abundance in here. I'm telling you guys, I just can't. The universe is telling you right here, your guides is telling you right here that you're descending towards a new consciousness when I'm seeing this card. You're just more open right now. And like I said, once you let things go, all of those things that doesn't serve you, you're gonna be surprised on how abundant you are. There's just gonna be a rain of abundance that is coming in here for you. It's overflowing. There's a whole lot of things waiting in here for you that you may not realize, and you have to realize it. Like I'm just hearing it in my head, like your guides are telling you how to realize what you have, what you can have, okay, and not limit yourself. And we have in here, meditation brings answers, okay? So your guides are telling you right now that when all things, chaotic in this world, there's a need for us to be, close to ourselves. There's a need for you to, silence everything and just listen to the voice that you have within you. They're always, communicating with you. Have the time to be with yourself. Meditate, okay? And I'm telling you, it's just gonna be powerful right there. So there you go, group 2. That's gonna be my message in here for you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Again, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and visit the links to our shop down below, and I'll see you guys next time. So stay safe, mystics. Love and light, you guys. Bye. Hello, group 3. So this is gonna be for all of you guys who picked this Labradorite tower right here. If you're hearing that squeak, that's my dog playing with her toys. But I'm gonna put the tower right here. So as you know, with all of our pick a card readings, I always pre-shuffle everything, and I don't know what the cards underneath are. I'm just seeing them when I'm laying it all down for you right here. But before we go and unfold the cards that we have as a message from your guides, I urge you guys to please do so. Subscribe again to the channel, be part of the Mystic family. I would really appreciate that. And of course, follow us on all of our social medias, on TikTok as well. I always post there. And of course, like, share, and comment down below what you think of the reading. I always want to hear from you guys. But let's go. And I'm sorry that there's gonna have a glare right here because of the lights. But let's see the cards we have in here. 9 of Swords, okay? I'm sensing in here that your guides are telling you that there's a news that you're dreading to hear, but you already know what it is, okay? Like, there's just news. It's either a news in here that you're waiting for someone or for it to unfold, but you know within yourself already where it is or where it leads. Okay, and they're telling you to shift your perspective in regards to, oh my god, we have Four of Swords. Like I said, there's a need for you to, instead of looking at a situation in one direction, because I feel like you're just looking at one direction in here, like you're stressing yourself out on whatever this is and not looking at it in the right, angle, that type of thing. And then we have Leo, we have the Strength card in here, okay? I feel like whatever this is more so like the universe telling you to see yourself how strong you are, okay? How you can put some light in terms of a situation, but you're choosing not to, okay? With the Leo card in here, it's just more so like seeing the reality of the situation. There's a need for us to shift our perspective, but with the Four of Swords in here, there's an air of stubbornness, okay? And the universe is seeing that. We may be being stubborn in a situation, and your guides are telling you that there's a need for us to shift that. There's a need for us to, bend that mindset, okay? So we have the Fluorite in here. I always like read that because it's the Fluorite. We have the Fluorite in here, okay? And this card right here is all about making things happen, and the universe is saying to you, or your guides is saying to you right here, I'm sorry about the glare, let me just push this here so that you can see what it looks like, but that's the Fluorite right here, right there. You may be, thinking to yourself that there's no way or there's no hope in a certain situation, and your guides are telling you right here that you have the power to make things happen, okay? You have it in your hands. You absolutely have it within your grasp. And with the Fluorite card right there, it's all about, starting a new journey. The universe is asking you to start a new journey in here. I feel like we're in a space with the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords in here where we are dreading to make a change, but we're not making that change, okay? So that's why the universe is telling you, like, see yourself, okay? Especially with the Strength card. Embody the Leo energy, okay? There's a lot of confidence and a lot of strength for you in terms of this. I'm telling you, we have the Eight of Cups after that. I can't with the Eight of Cups in here, this is literally telling you that whatever situation you have right now, your purpose within that situation is done. There's a need for us to move forward. There's a need for us to make a change. And we have to make that change, okay? We are ready for a new adventure. Even though there's a lot of unknown in regards to that certain adventure, okay? We are still having to make that adventure. And I feel like you're ready for it. We have in here the Two of Swords, okay? This is all about being sure in regards to your decision. I'm seeing a lot of, like, thinking and not a lot of doing, okay? And the universe, like your guides, is telling you right here that there's a truth in terms of what you need to do. There's a truth within yourself that you have to embrace. Like I said towards the beginning of the reading, the more you embrace it and the more that you know within yourself that this is the path that I have, this is the path that I need to do, all of this will be a walk in the park for you, okay? So let's see the next cards that we have. We have in here Ascension. Wow. Maybe you guys are having like an ascension journey, but more so like there's just this feeling of, ascending to another space, like changing the situation that we have, especially with that Ascension card in here. There's a need for us to go towards the journey that we're meant to have, okay? So we have in here the Void. there's nothing, okay, in terms of you know, staying in a situation where things are not productive, where things are not moving. Whenever there's an empty space in our life, especially with the void card in here, and we're not, you know, I feel like there's always lesson whenever there's like emptiness, or there's like this void that, you know, whatever we do doesn't feel the way that we want it to be. With this void card in here, okay, you know where it's gonna be filled, and your guides are urging you to go there. And we have in here withdraw. I feel like this is not like your guides are telling you, especially with the Four of Swords in here and with the withdrawal card. I'm sensing the same kind of energy where it feels like there's a need for us to, you know, listen to what we need to do and stop, you know, putting things off. You know, stop, you know, whatever this is, like, stop thinking that we can't make things happen, or my god, I'm sorry, my dogs keep bumping on my on my stuff right here. Oh, give me a second. Sorry for all of that. This is gonna be a little bit bumpy, but here we go. So yeah, there's a need for us to like stop avoiding a situation and just look it on it straight, you know, and see that here's what we need to do. You know, I don't want to keep on avoiding my situation. This is the time for me to do things. This is the time for me to make a decision on a certain situation. So with the withdraw card in here, I'm also like sensing in here that some of you are, I'm hearing like some of you are looking for an easy way out, okay? Like some of you are thinking that, oh, I want a reward, but I don't want to work towards the efforts of it, okay? Not to put some tea, but yeah, some of you are doing that, and the universe, like your guides, are telling you that there's no easy way towards this situation, okay? If there's always an easy way out, we're not gonna learn a lot of the things in our life. I'm telling you, like, the challenges, the conflicts are there for a reason. I feel like we're, you know, growing and evolving because of that, and that's that's important to everything that we're doing. So with the next cards, we have Pisces. We have intimacy, intuition, and compassion, okay? This is about listening to your intuition, especially with Pisces in here. I feel like you guys are more so connecting to who you are in a spiritual level. I feel like there's also a balance of being practical but being spiritual at the same time. That is happening to you. You're more so listening to your intuition, you know, seeing the journey, like I said, listening to what your guides are telling you, which is really great. So we have fire in here. So we have Aries, Leo, and Sag. We have confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. God, I love these cards. I love the imagery of it. But with that fire in here, connecting to your passions, connecting to the core of who you are, connecting to the things that you can do. Oh my god, you have a lot of fire, a lot of power, okay? And the universe is telling you that you can create things in here. We have with the Ferret card in here, you have the power to make things happen. And when we're slipping on the things that we need to do, okay, it's okay to do that again. Every once in a while we slip towards all of these moments where, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, not do this and then do this tomorrow. But once we're called towards something with a fire in our belly, okay, there's just this feeling of, I need to move and I need to make things happen so that I can ascend, okay? So then we have house 4 in here. We have cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. I'm sensing that some of you guys may be frustrated in regards to a family matter too. Okay, I'm sorry if there's like dogs growling in the background. I swear to God. But yeah. There's a need for us to see what it is, or what we're building, what's the foundation with the house 4 in here. But I'm finishing my thoughts. Like there's a certain, it's either a family member, a family matter that we have to, it's either we have to remove ourselves from. There's nothing wrong with that, okay, I'm just gonna say it. There's just maybe some toxic situations in regards to certain, it doesn't have to be family, it could be friends, okay, but with this card right here, there is a need for us to root ourselves towards where we're gonna grow, okay? Like wherever we're rooted, I feel like there's a need for independence. There's a need for us to seek our independence somewhere else. And then we have Venus in here. It says in here, give and receive love, find value and see beauty. Wow. Whenever I see this clam right here, the universe, your guides are telling you that you have something within you that is beautiful that you're not noticing, okay? That you're thinking within yourself, like, I have nothing to offer, you know, like you're creating something in here, it's not good enough. Like you have that kind of thinking. And with the Venus card in here, the universe is just telling you, like, see the thing that you have, you know. You have to also surround yourself with things that makes you fall in love with the thing that you're doing, okay? There may be some certain clutter in our homes that is just there, and you know, it gives up that stagnant energy. And with this Venus card in here, the universe is just telling you, surround yourself with the things that you love, surround yourself with beauty, okay? There's a need for us to beautify our situation. So with our next cards right here, we have in here affirmation for acceptance, okay? So I'm just getting this strong message that wherever we're shifting, okay, you are absolutely going directly where you're meant to be. With the affirmation for acceptance in here, this is the time to stop, you know, blaming games. You know, we may be blaming our situation, blaming people around us, blaming ourselves. And with this card right here, like, everything seems chaotic, as you can see, okay? But she knows where she's going, and she knows where she's gonna lead, okay? And she has faith in that. And the universe is also like asking you to have faith on wherever it is that you're going, because you're straightly going in it, okay? Which is very, very amazing. And then we have rebirth and reinvention. Again, it's gonna have a glare, but yeah, with this card in here, we're just descending into like someone new. You know, I'm just sensing that the universe or your spirit guides are telling you in here that there is a need for you to just reinvent who you are, okay? In a way that there's a need for us to strip all of those beliefs that is not helping our purpose. There's just not helping us towards our journey. We have to see the beauty in, especially with the Venus and the Leo card in here. There's just a need for us to embody our confidence, embody who we are, you know, what we can do and what we can give in regards to a certain situation. So there's a rebirth that's just gonna happen to you, that you're gonna tell yourself that I'm being truthful to who I am, being truthful to my journey. So let's see the next cards that we have for you right here. We have in here express love through gifts, okay? I'm sensing in here that we may be, you know, not sensing acceptance, and we have acceptance in here. We have the clam in here, okay? Like I said, we may be, you know, like telling ourselves that a specific trait of ours are not helpful to the journey that we have, but then there's like a sense that there's a diamond in the rough, okay? Like they're telling you to express love through gifts in here. There's a need for us to lax, okay? But also see where we have to accept ourselves, okay? And with this express love through gifts, there's a need for us to see the gifts that we have within ourselves, okay? And accept them and acknowledge them, which is amazing. So goodness, we have romance. There may be some with the Venus card in here, some of you guys may be avoiding a certain love situation, okay? Maybe telling yourself that, you know, this is not what I want, or this is not where I need to go, or this is not what I want, you know, that kind of thing. But with the Romance card in here, there's a need for us to fill ourselves with, you know, maybe we're not accepting love, or we're telling ourselves we're not worth the love, okay? There's a need for us to open ourselves to that, okay? So, oh my goodness, you guys, I feel like some of you would spend quality time together. If you're single, this could be, you know, your guides telling you that there's a need for us to see ourselves, like maybe we're not paying attention to our needs with this card right here. But I'm sensing that some of you in a relationship, there's a need for you to go back to where it was in the beginning, you know, or at least like some of you has been, you know, has become complacent in terms of the relationship. And with this Venus card in here and all of these oracle cards right here, there's a need for us to go back to that, okay? And I feel like once you go back to it, there's a recentering of a whole situation. Yeah. But more so, like, I'm sensing and I'm picking up that there's just like, you know, we may be putting ourselves aside, you know, but we really need to move forward into certain things, or certain situation that is our calling. You know what I mean? But with the last cards that we have right here, our first card is saying that there is something better. I'm telling you, like, there's just like whatever situation we have right now, the universe is telling you, your guides is telling you with this card right here, that there is something 100 times better waiting for you. It's just that you have to open yourself up to it, okay? You have to get up and know that things will pass, okay? And know that things will go the way where it's meant to be, but we have to move, okay? And there's something better in here. They're telling you that you're going there, okay? We're already giving it to you, but you have to make the move. And we have in here improving health, okay? Some of you guys, you may be having some ailments, especially with the Nine of Swords in here. Some of you are having migraines, but with the improving health in here, there is more so like a difference in, like I said, with the rebirth in here. There's just a different vigor, a different views, a different hue, okay? And everything is improving. I feel like the way you look within yourself is improving, okay? And with that improving health right there, it's just, you know, you are changing things up around you, making things shift, okay? And therefore everything is improving for you. So wow, that's just an affirmation from your guides right there, that whatever is going on right now, everything is improving to right where it needs to be. So there you go, group 3. That's gonna be my message right there for you. Again, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, follow us on all of our social medias, and thank you so much, guys, for spending some time with me. And I'll see you guys next time. So stay safe, mystics. Love and light, you guys. Bye bye. Hello, mystics. So this is gonna be for all of you guys who picked this Sunstone tower right here. That is so pretty under the sunlight. It's just so crazy pretty. But as usual with all of our pick a cards, I always like pre-shuffle the cards for you guys, and I don't see what's underneath them. And I just see them when I'm doing this video for you guys. So I love doing it. And yeah, we have a tarot card in here and a bunch of oracle cards because I love using oracle cards for additional information. But before we go and unfold all of these cards for you guys, I urge you to please do so, subscribe to the channel, be part again of the Mystic family. I always love you being here, guys. And of course, like, share, and comment down below what you think of the reading and what you want to see from the channel. But without further ado, let's see what cards we have right here for you guys. We have the Four of Wands. Wow. we may be on the road. Like, I feel like there's just a feeling of we may be on the verge of something great, okay? And your guides are pushing you towards pushing as well towards that excellence right there. Let's see, we have the Knight of Cups. So whatever idea that we have been suppressing, I feel like I'm sensing like an idea in here that we may be thinking that, oh, it's not good enough, or I feel like whatever this is, this will not amount to something. There's just some kind of talk right there in regards to a specific situation that your guides are telling you that hold it, okay? Hold it a little bit. There's a need for you to see this through and see what it is. With the Temperance card in here, we have Sagittarius. This is about maybe there's a situation that we have been waiting on, and we have been waiting for quite a while, okay? I'm just sensing that, you know, the universe are telling you that you may be surprised on where it's going or where it is already, okay? There's just this feeling of whatever it is that we have been waiting on, it's about to come to us, and we just need to make a certain move, a certain shift of mindset with the Knight of Cups in here, so that it comes to us further. Let's see. We have in here the Queen of Pentacles. Stability, you guys. Stability is something that's weighing on your mind, I'm sensing. Like we may be thinking that, oh, this is not sustainable, or whatever this situation is. I feel like it's not, you know, it's not sustainable for whatever I'm gonna do. It's not gonna be, you know, worth it to do it. I feel like there's just a certain factor as well in regards to finances. Maybe making things happen, like you're thinking you're running out of time, okay, in regards to certain situations. But with this Queen of Pentacles in here, your guides are telling you that you're fine. You know, you're not running out of anything. You're absolutely right where you have to be. And we have the Page of Wands, and we have Aquarius with the Star card in here. I feel like you are a little bit, you know, you are a little bit discouraged in terms of a certain situation. Maybe you're thinking that, you know, there's no hope to whatever this is. Things are not working out. You'll be surprised, okay? Your guides are telling you that there's just a need for a divine timing to happen, to swoop in. You know, if we think that, you know, things are not always working out in regards to our favor, that's the energy that we're attracting, and the universe are asking you, or your guides are asking you, to not attract that kind of energy. And with the Star card in here, they're telling you that you're moving towards in that direction. You know, you may be thinking that, you know, I'm not seeing the path, I'm not seeing where it is that I need to go. Believe, okay? With the Star card in here, you're going in a different direction, which has stability, okay, and which has good foundation. Really, really beautiful in there. So let's move on to the next cards that we have right here. We have the Wildling, okay? We may be a little bit conflicted again within ourselves, like, you know, this is, am I gonna stay in this situation? Should I not? We're also maybe having some oppositions to certain people in here that is making a decision difficult, I'm sensing, okay? Like, I don't know why, I'm just having that feeling. And your guides are telling you that, you know, we don't need to go towards the level that these people are doing. You know, we may be fighting each other in a very, I don't know, like there's just this feeling of maybe fighting with words that is not necessary towards the situation, okay? So the next cards that we have is we have release, okay? Whatever this situation is, the universe is telling you that you don't need to hold on to it. I have like 4 cards for you guys. Like, there's a need for you to release. There's a need for you to remove all of these burdens, all of this heaviness, okay? Especially if there's a certain conflict in here, your guides are telling you to release. We have reflect, okay? there's a need for us to, you know, see the other side of the coin. We may not be, you know, seeing a situation for what it is. Like I said, we may be having, or we may be being impatient as well in terms of how a thing turns out. And the universe is saying to you right here, your guides are telling you right here that there's a need for you to reflect on the situation, okay? Don't make things or don't do things that we may regret, okay? Or yeah, we may regret, or there's just some certain things in here that we may be hasty in making decisions with. And we have in here power. Oh my goodness, this is the time to stand up for your beliefs. See the power that you hold, okay? This is not about second guessing yourself with these two cards in here. This is all about embracing that power, that light that you have, okay? The more that you remove these burdens, okay, and reflect on certain things that had happened, okay, I'm sensing the need for us to reflect on how we perceive some things. And your guides are telling you that the more you reflect, the more you understand a certain situation, the more powerful you can be, okay? Because there's just this level of, you know, knowing within yourself how you can make a foundation stronger. That sounds kind of weird, but I feel like this pertains more to yourself, how you can make your position stronger, how you can make a situation better. There's a need for us to release those things that is just holding us back, doesn't give us anything, okay? And have the patience, okay, in terms of waiting things to happen. And with this power card in here, wow, there's just a different kind of energy that's coming for you as well that they're seeing right here. So let's move on to my favorite cards. Right here we have the astrology deck. We have house 6. It says in here, establishing a foundation. I'm telling you guys, with the 4 of Wands in here, daily life and practical details. Some of you guys would need to establish a new routine, okay, that will be, you know, that is working out for you. I feel like with this house 6 in here, we may be, you know, focusing on things or routines or situations that is not working out for us, that is not making us productive. And with this card right here, they're telling you to soar and descend towards a different, you know, maybe a different routine, a different mindset. There's a shift, okay, in terms of a certain situation. And there's also, like, you know, seeing the foundation of what you're doing and making sure that this foundation is where your beliefs are, where you really believe in terms of a certain situation. So wow, we have Jupiter in here. We have grow and expand. This is such a good luck card with the Jupiter in here. It's just a sign in there that there's like good news coming to you, especially with the power card in here. There's a sense of, you know, expanding. There's a sense of, you know, everything going right to where it's gonna be abundant. With that Jupiter card in here, the universe wants you, or your guides wants you to have a bigger, you know, a sense of a bigger picture, where you want things to go, where you want things to lead, okay? So with that Jupiter card in here, this is all about having that expansion kind of mindset. Not focusing on the things that you don't have, not focusing on the things that you want to have, because with a Jupiter right there, you already have the things that you want, okay? It's right here with you. So we have sextile in here, a combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation, okay? You may be being conflicted with yourself with the sextile card right here. They're saying that there's a blessing towards a situation, okay? We may be feeling that everything is not flowing where it needs to be, but with the sextile right here, and I'm seeing this degree right here, for whatever reason, I feel like time is of the essence. And that timing, okay, I'm specifically hearing like that timing with the temperance card in here is just gonna be amazing than anything else. You're gonna be thinking to yourself, like, I wouldn't have it any other time. Like, this is the perfect time. And your guides are just telling you that you have the perfect time right here. You don't have to rush into certain different things. You have the perfect timing. And we have conjunction a union merging and coming together. Oh my goodness, all of the hard works, when I see this conjunction in here, all of the hard works, all of those things, I'm also sensing that since we have a union in here and we have the Four of Wands, we may be, we may be like having a union of what we're gonna do and what's on our minds. Okay, there's just this feeling of, I'm settled where I want to go, I'm settled what I need to do, and I'm not confused in regards with that. Okay, there's also maybe some weddings in here that you're gonna attend that's just gonna inspire the hell out of you. I'm kind of, maybe you also, if you're waiting for a sign, if you're in a relationship and you're waiting for a sign that, is this the time where we need to solidify our connection, with the Queen of Pentacles in here and the Four of Wands and the conjunction card, we may be having an offer, okay, in here, especially with the Knight of Cups, in regards to a certain emotion, okay, that we have been waiting for. Wow. Yeah, and some of you guys, okay, I'm also sensing like some of you guys is not prepared for this. Okay, like some of you guys will be not, no, I'm not prepared for whatever that is, and there's a need for us to be honest on ourselves why it feels like we're not ready for a certain type of commitment. It doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, I'm just sensing that. Again, this is a general reading, so take what you can, and let's move on to the next pile of cards that we have right here. Oops. First card is, we have Go with the Flow. This is about, not being frantic and not being all over the place. How she's calm. Just feeling that everything is right where it should be. I don't need to, rush, especially with the Temperance card in here. Feeling like I have to be all over the place. Everything has to be good. Everything has to work out well. That type of thing doesn't have to be. Okay? You just have to go with the flow of life and know that you're going in that certain direction. And we have in here Seasonal Harvest. It's gonna have a glare. I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, we have been waiting for the right opportune moment. With that Seasonal Harvest in there, we've been tending to our garden. Again, we've been establishing a great foundation with the House 6. With this sextile in here, we've been dealing with a whole lot of things. I'm sensing, just to balance things out, just to have that strong foundation. And with a Seasonal Harvest in here, your guides are telling you that your moment is about to come. Okay, and I'm telling you, like, you have been looking through other people and you're telling like, oh, how I'm doing all of the things that I need to do, like, why is my moment not coming? Why is things not coming together? With a Seasonal Harvest in there, I'm telling you, the universe is just telling you right here that the moment that you have been waiting for, you have been tending to your garden so carefully, so gracefully, so lovingly. And that Seasonal Harvest, all of the plants, not the plants, the seeds that you have planted, okay, is about to reap its rewards. And I'm hearing that some of you, okay, we have planted some not very good seeds, okay, that I feel like whatever that is, again, what we put out into the universe, we will get back, twofold or threefold. So the next card in here is, we have Miracles and Blessings. Okay, everything has its gift, and this is like the guide, or your guides telling you that some complications and some challenges is also blessing in and of itself. And the universe is telling you right here that you have to appreciate every aspect of your journey, because it's gonna be helpful in reflecting towards certain things. And we have in here, choose love. Okay, it says in here, you always have a choice, and make yours with love. I'm telling you, this is about, focusing your foundation towards things that's making you happy, okay? This is about having that love for yourself, but also having love for the things that you're doing. My voice are just cracking up. And oh my god, the last card we have in here, consider your foundation. this is all about establishing those things, okay? Establishing your foundation, establishing your ground. And I'm telling you guys, they're saying in here that consider your foundation, okay? Look at how committed you are in love. Doesn't have to be love, okay? How much are you committed towards something? You know, we may be rushing towards that certain situation, and the universe is telling you divine timing. It's not ripe yet, it's not as ready yet, okay? But you don't be, you don't judge yourself, and you don't tell yourself that, oh, I'm not cut out for this. Put yourself in an expansion mindset. Put yourself in a situation where you know within yourself that this is meant to be for me, okay? In the meantime, I'm gonna consider my foundation. Why am I doing things, okay? Know the purpose of the things that you're doing, because that is very important. And the universe is telling you that once you know, okay, and once you establish a strong foundation, however anything shakes it, okay, nothing can shake it, because it's very strong, and it's built in a great foundation, and it's built in great divine timing. And that is all the message right there. But with our last two cards, let's see. We have in here no, okay? So I'm sensing in here that the universe is strongly sensing you that this is not the time to rush things, okay? You may be feeling that, oh, I should shift to another one because I'm not seeing something blooming. Okay, this is a halt for you when I'm seeing these angels right here and you waiting right here. There's just this feeling of, chill. Everything is right where it needs to be. You don't have to change things up. You don't have to be hasty making decisions, shifting from one situation to another. It's not about that, okay? This is about, standing your ground. Like I said, knowing that everything will have its fruitful harvest, because I'm telling you it will. And just having that expanded mindset while you're waiting for the right divine timing, okay? So stop, hold on, okay? Don't make unnecessary moves. And then oh my god, we have two no's in here. Oh my goodness. We may be thinking, like I said, I'm just having this sense of being impatient, and your guides are just coming on through. It's a very rare for me to have these two no's in here. And I'm just having this heavy feeling that your universe, your guides are really like strongly telling you to not move, okay? Not do anything hasty, because I'm telling you this is an opportune moment right here. And with that, with all of the cards that we have right here, they're telling you that all of those things will make sense. The waiting time, the things, that efforts that you have put through, all of those things will make sense. So I'm back, and I had to charge my camera for a little bit. Oh my goodness, but where was I cut off? So it's really crazy that I have like two no's in here, and it's like really a strong indicator to you guys. It's just like whatever thinking of change or shift or like hasty decisions there is right now, they're really telling you that this is the time to reconsider it, okay? So they're telling you to, be calm on where you're at right now, and they're telling you that everything will come together right where it should be, okay? So there you go, group 4. That's gonna be my message for you right there. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Again, be part of the Mystic family. Follow us on all of our social medias. All of the links will be down below. And thank you so much for spending some time with me. I'll be seeing you guys next time, so stay safe, Mystics. Love and light, you guys. Bye bye.